Shalom. First, I like to give all praises, all the glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. I would like to give I would like to give double honors to my apostle, the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, who push his word and truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. Now it's all more than ever. Now it's all more than ever. Uh, uh, just like salutations to the 1/3, just like salutations to the 144,000 judges. That's 12,000 men for each tribe. And also salutations to the 1/3 men, women, and children. That's Paralek. And also the special shout out to the few sisters that this is learning to you. I say Shalom. This is your brother Sakaya for the Great Millstone. Used to cap back at it, let's say the truth. And today's topic, I'm gonna talk about Jake, man. Our people, man, because our people, they got a lack of knowledge. A lack of knowledge. They got a zeal, but not according to knowledge, because they don't know, just like the scriptures. They following Esau. Listen to what Esau be saying, and they don't read for themselves. But really, the Most High has to wake you up and give you pastors according to His heart, so they can break down just like the scriptures for you, for just like you to learn. So the topic is, our people do not understand Matthews 5:44. Why I say our people do not understand Matthews 5:44? They don't understand that. Some of our people just don't understand that, these wacky techie Christians, because they very whack. They very whack. I'm gonna tell you, I think it was Saturday. I was talking with my mom and stuff. While I had to pick Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Sunday. I went to pick her up from my sister's house. My sister moved into a house by Texas City, so I went there to pick her up, and we went home, and she told me that her sister be in this like prayer chat with some people, some Benjamites from Trinidad and also in New York, like old people in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. This Jake, this old Jake, he's a so-called a so-called a so-called minister, but honestly, he really is not. He's not. That's just the honest truth. So he told them that you supposed to love your enemies. You supposed to love these heathens. I'm just, you supposed to love your enemies and stuff. And my mom asked him a question, saying we supposed to love our enemies, love our enemies, but these enemies, these so-called white people, be doing things to us. And guess what he said? He got mad. He got mad. Our people think that loving our enemies is like love these heathens. No, man. No. No, that's false. So we're gonna prove that, man. This is Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. This is Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Reads, "Thou shalt not hate thy neighbor in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him." Verse 18. "Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I I am Yahweh. So you're not supposed to hate your brother, your own people, man. The Israelites, okay? You're not supposed to hate them. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans as a speckled bird. You're not supposed to hate your. You should not hate your brother. You're supposed to love your brother. You're not supposed to hate your brother in your mind. You're supposed to love your brother and sister. You know, you should rebuke your people when they doing something wrong. You tell them. You don't like wear him, tear him down, bring him down. No, you bring him up. Be he she up. You tell them right. You tell them right. You get on their ass, but you tell them right. You're supposed to love them. Okay? When they do things to you, you're supposed to forgive them. You're supposed to forgive. You're supposed to forgive your own people. Not these nations, because not these heathens. Like with these heathens, like Esau, want you to like, forgive him, but he don't forgive you. Okay, he be saying forgive, and like when these devils do you things, you quickly forgive these Edomites. But for your own brother, you don't forgive him, man. And that's bad, man. That is bad, man. And like that's not good, man. This is Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 21. It reads, "If thy enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat, and he be thirsty, give him water to drink." So thy enemy, that is your people, all right? Your fellow Israelite, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, not these nations. Your own people. If they your own people, Israelite, your fellow Israelite is hungry, feed him. Give him some bread to eat. And get him a thirst of water to drink. Okay? In verse 22, for thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Yahweh shall reward thee. Yeah, man. The Most High going to reward you, man. If you love your people, man, you're supposed to love them, man. You're supposed to love them. That's your people, bro. That's your people. Because if you don't love your own people, the Most High is not going to deal with you, man. That's just the truth. This is John chapter 13 and verse 34. It reads, this is John chapter 13 and verse 34. It reads, "A new commandment I gave unto you, that ye love one another as I love you, that ye also love one another." Verse 35. By this shall all men that ye are my disciple, if ye have loved one another. Yeah, man. This is just like a commandment, man. We supposed to love our people, man. We supposed to love one another as the Most High love you. Okay? If like you don't love your own people, the Most High does not love you. You're not gonna be his disciple, man. You're supposed to love your own people. You're supposed to love your own people. Okay? Just are the Most High disciples, so you're supposed to love one another. You're supposed to. But Jake don't do that. Jake don't do that. That's why the Most High is not dealing with these Christians, like wacky tacky Christian jakes, man. The Most High not dealing with them because they can't understand. This is Slacker. I went to a wrong precept. Went to Revelation. I'm supposed to go to robots. This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 17. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. Verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lie in you, live peaceably with all men. That's your own people, Israelites. Verse 19. Dear beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give peace unto wrath, place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will pay, saith the Lord. Verse 20, therefore thy enemy hunger, feed him, and thirst, if he's thirst, give him drink. So doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire in the head, on fire on his head. Verse 21, be not overcome with evil, be but overcome evil with good. Yeah, man. You're supposed to feed your people, man. Your enemy, your enemy hunger is your own people, the Israelites. Feed them. Give them water. Give them drink. Give them drink, man. You're supposed to love your own people. You're supposed to love your own people, man. This is Matthew. And this is the last precept, and I'm gonna be last precept that I'm gonna wrap it up. This is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. So you're supposed to love your enemies, okay? So in context, the enemies here is not necessarily referring to all people, or just like he and nations, just like Esau, because all people think that this verse, love your enemies, our people thinks that to love these heathens. No, it said, but I say to you, love your enemies. Yahweh Shai is saying, love your fellow Israelites, love your people. Okay, but the enemies here is not necessarily referring to all people or heathen nations, like Esau, Edom, so-called white men did, the Edomites, but rather your fellow Israelite brothers who may be at odds with you. Okay, so for enemy, let's go to enemy.
Strong's G 2190. Echthras.
Ekjas. Outline biblical uses to hate, adulterous, hateful, hostile, hating, opposing another, use of men as the enmity of the Most High by their sin, opposing the Most High in their mind, a band that is hostile, a certain enemy. You know what you get the picture. You're supposed to love your with your people, man. You're supposed to love with your people. So etios, which can mean personal adversary, but not necessarily national enemies. Is your so in Exodus 23 to 4 and 5, even though your brother's ox goes astray, you like help him out. Leviticus 19, chapter 19, verse 17, 18. I read that. Do not hate your brother in your heart. Love thy neighbor. Okay. But like blesses them that curse you, do good to them that hate you. So it again, this applies to the brotherhood of like Israel, not the heathens or the enemies of the Most High. You maintain your integrity and spiritually maturity, even if a fellow Israelite is in the wrong. So it's not saying bless someone who's wicked or or an open enemy of like Yahweh Shai, like Esau, Moab, and Sarah, but to keep your own conduct righteously, even as your fellow Israelite brother has wronged you, man. They do you wrong. You're supposed to keep your own conduct and like also forgive them. This is not about rebellious conflict resolution, not professors are being weak. No, man. And pray for them which has to despise you and also persecute you. So, again, this is among the body of believers. There will be a conflict, slander, false accusations, even from fellow Israelites. But Yahweh Shai is teaching us how to deal with them righteously. It doesn't mean to pray for salvation for heathens of people clearly marked for judgment. Nah, man. For examples, we at GMS teaches you that do not pray for Esau. Jeremiah 11 and 14. Okay, so yeah, man. So this verse is for your is to love your people, man. Love your people, your fellow Israelites. You're supposed to love your people. You're supposed to love your people. That's what this verse is talking about. Okay, to love your people. All right. So I'm about to wrap this up. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushai, and double honors to my apostle Elza Great Millstone. I hope this is edifying. For the next time, Shalom.